say 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's give us something to talk about. Something to talk. Let's give them something to talk about. Yeah. Something to talk.
Well, hello there. Welcome once again to another episode of The Secret Lives of Adults. This joker here is
Kojo Yankson.
And my name is Anim.
You won't let me say and this crazy person here.
No, I won't. Thank you again for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And a big thank you to Oak Plaza Hotels in Accra and Kumasi. Amazing service, amazing place to go and chill. So definitely, make time with the family and do that. And also to our team, Comfort Productions. Thank you guys. How do if people want, the Comfort Productions to come and do their stuff, how do they get in touch with
DM
them?
us, okay? Any of the Secret Lives of Adults pages on social media, DM us.
Yeah.
Comfort Productions can make you guys look good like they do for us.
Wow, okay. And there's one more person to thank.
And that's Black ID. Do you like this?
Yeah.
If you don't like, say.
No, I do.
Of course you do. It's
Wow.
Black ID.
Okay. So last week, we had a conversation, the top 5 things that would make a man fall for a woman.
Yes.
Recap was food, sex, respect, loyalty, and
Silence.
Surprisingly, I forgot that.
Surprise, you forgot that one.
And silence. So this week we're doing
The things that will make a woman fall for us.
yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. You have the floor. 5 things.
Gosh, it's tough.
Why?
I don't know, because it's so many different things and different combinations of things depending on,
Ladies and gentlemen, the woman.
just, I would say, okay, maybe number 1 is confidence.
Yeah.
I think we like confidence in a man. I think that men, I don't know, but I feel like maybe sometimes men look at a woman and then they look at themselves and then they decide whether so typical example, a lawyer friend of mine a few weeks ago, he was kind of trying to make a pass, but he was downing himself in the past. So he was like, I really like you, but I know I don't have a chance. And I was like, why would you think that you don't have a chance? And he's like, I'm like, you led with not having a chance, so you don't even give me the chance to see you as a chance. But I've actually dated people who are not, if you're talking about maybe social class, earning ability, I've actually dated people who are not where he is because they had the guts and the audacity, to kind of say that, yeah, whatever. I like you, I'm here. Yeah. What's today? Well, I think we like that. I think women like that confidence, that self-assured, cockiness, the fact that you can approach me is a thing.
Yeah.
It
was weird listening to you explain that.
Why?
I've realized that even though this is said so often, maybe men haven't internalized it the way we should. We don't act on it as faithfully as we should.
Yeah.
Even the most confident person sometimes acts with self-doubt. I do it.
Oh.
Right? There are times when I find a girl attractive. I don't think she's out of my league. In fact, honestly, I don't think any girl is out of my league. But I think I've settled into this level of comfort where I'm only interested in girls who are interested in me.
Okay.
I don't want to do the hard work of now
trying to
making you interested in me when you are not.
Yeah.
Right? So I tend to just look for a connection. If we click, if at the very beginning there's some sign of attraction both ways, then I'll pursue it. But if you're acting aloof, I'm not now going to bend over backwards to try. So sometimes I say things that require for you to rather make it clear that you are also into me.
Okay. I see
right?
what you mean.
And some of those things might not sound very confident.
Okay.
Right? So I might say something like, I was thinking of asking you out, but you don't look like someone who enjoys local food.
I don't, so you should find somebody who does.
You see, but I'm saying that because what I'm expecting is, if you are into me and you don't even like local food, you're probably going to say something like, oh, well, I don't, but I prefer.
Yeah, I know,
Right?
I get that. And I was just saying that,
So
but then
I'm
you
looking
could
for-
still lose. Because
Precisely.
if you're approaching someone like me and you come like that, that's, I mean.
And there is also a certain lack of confidence.
Am I going to baby you into
Yeah,
liking me?
Because I'm preempting your rejection. So there's a certain level of lack of confidence in that, you know. But I'm doing that because I'm trying to filter out those who are not.
You know, one of my favorite
into me.
moments, right? I went to the. You know, we've said vulcanizer so much in Ghana. I don't even know what the
Vulcanizer.
I went to vulcanizer. And I was fixing my car, and this guy pulls up in this rickety truck, you know, like really rickety. You know, he gets out, he's eating some yam and pork, you know, chewing, like really just chewing it. And he comes to sit by me and is determined to have a conversation with me. So I am cold, and one word, you know, all of that. So he finishes talking to me for like 20 minutes, gets maybe 5 words out of me, asks me for my number. And I'm like, so I said to him, so in the 20 minutes, like, what did I do to make you think I would give you my number? Then he gets up. We are two number. If you give me a number, then what will happen? What will happen? I've been talking to you for 20 minutes. The yam and pork that I'm eating, cry. It has gone. I'm hungry again because talking to he was laughing and he was blasting me. And then he finished and he was like, are you going to give me the number or not? I was like, okay, fine.
My hero.
Like, you know, I was like, okay, fine. I gave him the number. He texts every so often. And it's almost like, because I don't want his trouble, I respond.
You see, it's funny. I mean, in the past, I would have done that.
Yeah.
I would have, like, just...
Buga, 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 buga.
gone, not buga, buga, but I would have literally gone the distance to try and get you to like me. Even if you are acting like you don't.
Yeah.
Because I know that if I persist, it will happen. But these days, I can't be asked.
I think we'll talk about this in one of our shows, Getting Older. It's just a lot of things that you just can't be asked to do.
So confidence, right?
So I think, yes, confidence is a big thing. Number 2, we like showmanship. So some people will say money. I don't call it money. It's just showmanship or thoughtfulness is really important. So
I would never have thought those two things are synonyms.
why?
Showmanship and thoughtfulness.
Well, because to do show, you must have thought about it. You know what I mean?
That's not how we think of show.
Okay, well, I mean, for me, this is I can only tell you. It's either I'm gonna Google the top 5 things and tell you the generic top 5 things. I'm gonna tell you, the top 5 things that
So
make sense.
showmanship, aka thoughtfulness.
Yes, aka money
Showmanship, aka money. I get that.
and thoughtfulness.
All right. Okay. Let's
So
hear it.
you've never okay. So we like to know that you're thinking of us and the things that we like. I think it's maybe it's for us what food is to you. The thoughtfulness. You like mangoes? Okay, I'm going to send you mangoes. So if you approach me and you have a conversation with me, within 10-15 minutes you'll know that I like ice cream, for example. So the next time that you're coming,
10 whole minutes.
whatever, 2 minutes, whatever. The next time that you decide, the easiest way that you'll probably be able to get me out on a date is to suggest ice cream. So then it shows, okay, you are thinking about it. So you're being thoughtful. If you're coming to my house, passing by the house, it's nice when you show up. I don't get men who do this, and I think a lot of men do this, is show up with nothing. Show up with something. Show up with a bottle of water.
What are you now? Some kind of deity?
No, because of the water.
No, because of the don't show up empty.
No, because it's nice. It's such a little thing, but it's actually really nice.
White eggs and a chicken.
Wow, you're not taking it seriously. I mean, if you can,
Akpetishi.
Kojo, show up with roasted plantain. show up with roasted plantain that you are coming to eat yourself, but say, oh, I brought enough roasted plantain for the two of us. It's not what you bring, it's the thoughtfulness. You get what I mean? The same way that most women, when we know you're coming, will try to put something together for you that you like, is the same way that it's nice if when you're coming, me, I like condensed milk toffee. So most of the time, if I'm single at the moment, which is very sad, but if my ex-boyfriend, or my ex-husband, I would say, oh, buy me condensed milk toffee. It's the little things that, that show that you're thinking. That's a big, so thoughtfulness. And I guess for every woman, it could be different. So that's number one was confidence. Number two, thoughtfulness, showmanship. And the thing with the showmanship thing is that there are people who have money who don't do anything. You might think that, I've heard so many girls say that, I met this rich guy, and I thought he was going to be nice or thoughtful or kind, and he wasn't, because,
So let me ask you, see, the reason why I see a difference between showmanship / money and thoughtfulness is because thoughtfulness could be condensed milk toffee. Or roasted plantain. Because
me, if you come to my house and you bring me a live chicken, I'll be annoyed. Because who is going to kill? So you aren't being thoughtful.
Precisely. So the point I'm making is that thoughtfulness doesn't really have much relationship with showmanship. In my mind, showmanship is that you are trying to show off.
Yes, by being thoughtful. So be thoughtful in your showmanship. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't do useless showmanship.
So you bring not that showmanship is thoughtfulness, but you are saying that
the
showmanship and thoughtfulness.
The showmanship must be thoughtfulness.
Right.
For example, I don't drink beer. Then you bring me a carton of beer. It's showmanship. But was it thoughtful? So did it have any impact? No.
Okay.
You, Bab.
So,
wow.
Forgive me. He's come to visit you and he sends a dispatch rider ahead with an envelope full of cash. That's showmanship.
I mean, money is a universal language.
So that one is
like money doesn't have.
That one is thoughtfulness.
No, because you see, money doesn't have a currency. No. Do you know what I mean? Like it's
no.
Money buys everything. So money is, when in doubt, bring money. That's why I said when you're in doubt. And the funny thing is, no matter how much money a woman has, when you give her money, she likes it.
That's thoughtfulness.
No, it's just a thing. There's something about somebody collecting like 100 CDs, 200 CDs, like, Charlie, I want 50 CDs.
But that's not thoughtfulness, is it?
No, I'm telling you from a woman's perspective, the joy of collecting money, because you brought it up from a man.
But it's not thoughtfulness.
No, it is. I just said that. I said money is universal. Like that one is showmanship.
What thought goes into it? If it's a universal
but
thing.
that's the power of money. It doesn't require thought. It is you don't.
So it's not thoughtfulness.
Whatever it is money. Like, can we not complicate it?
Okay, all right.
Okay, there's money. You want me to say there's money? Then there's thoughtfulness, showmanship, and money is thoughtful. Whichever way you look at it, it is very, very thoughtful. So yeah, so that's number two. So confidence, money, thoughtfulness, showmanship. I think being present is also something that's very attractive. A man who is present when he's with you, not phone down, interested in the conversation, listening to you, interested in getting to know you, somebody who sees you. I think if you can show a woman that you see her, it's very attractive. You stand a good chance, because then it makes her feel important and loved.
So, when a guy is like with you, but he's like watching a movie with you. But me, I'm a movie.
We're talking about at the beginning when you're trying to get a girl.
Okay. So maybe you've come over.
And we're watching a movie, that's fine.
The problem, I'm asking this maybe for my own benefit, because I think the problem is me. I'm a movie nut. Like, I love movies to an unhealthy extent. And when I say movies, I mean blockbuster Hollywood movies. Yeah. So when there's a movie on and I'm into it, I am into it. I don't want to miss a word. I'm watching everything. even the set design, everything. I'm absorbing all of it. Like I said, unhealthy.
Yeah, that sounds tiring.
But if I'm with a woman while watching a movie and she starts to speak, I pause the movie. Then I listen to what she's saying. I respond. Then I play. I've had complaints about that.
That what?
I'm making her feel like she's disturbing me.
Because I know you. So you'll probably pause, sigh, try not to sigh.
No!
You know, do the, okay, I'm listening, love. Okay, yes, okay. Play.
No.
Yes.
Listen, sometimes the question is about the movie. And I actually get very excited when someone asks a question about what we're watching.
But the truth is that the person is disturbing you.
No.
Because you would much rather they didn't ask you the question. Can we just be honest? Would you much rather that they were just quiet for you to watch the thing and finish?
It can be paused. I don't mind.
You don't mind the pausing?
I don't mind.
Genuinely.
If I couldn't pause it,
then it'll be a problem.
then I'd be concerned. Like,
but if you can pause it, then
if
there's a
I
problem.
don't mind.
Then I don't know what the problem
But
would
it
be.
doesn't matter how many. Like no matter what you say, I'll pause.
I think the thing with women is that once we start asking questions, we kind of want you to stop what you're doing and talk to us. So it may be one question, but it's like, you know, like let's say you're on Instagram and they're like, "What you doing?" You know, and then you'd be like, "I'm on Instagram, babe." Oh, okay. I'm not expecting you to. I'm on Instagram. Then you go back to the Instagram.
Wait, but is that what happens when you ask what you're doing? You expect evidence?
Sometimes some guys just find it easier to, because say, "Oh, I'm watching a video."
That's
so
a
instead of them
traumatized
saying instead of the next question be what's the video about, it's like, here.
That's a traumatized man.
Well, yeah. Anyway, my point is, we're not talking about traumatized men in this show. My point is that most of the time when she asks you a question in something, she wants to move from the thing to conversation. Because I'm not speaking for all women, but I think that women don't... A man's view on quality time, I think, is that we're in the same space, maybe doing the same activity. A woman's view of quality time is we're in the same space and you're staring adoringly into my eyes and having conversations with me.
Bloody hell.
And doing meaningful things. Movies are not necessarily meaningful. So maybe
talking
doing a meaningful activity.
Like talking.
That's
or doing
more
like
meaningful
than a movie.
A personality test or something that, then we can talk about a relationship or something that's us. A movie is like a third person. So that's not really quality time. So you can go and visit your girlfriend or be with your wife and watch 6 movies with her in a day. And she may walk away feeling like you haven't spent any time with her.
That's a very important point you've made. But men really don't see it that way.
Yeah, so, if you want... And I always say this, Kojo, the happiest men know that there's a price to their happiness. So they understand the algorithm. If I want 6 hours of peace, I must give her, let's say, 30 minutes of undivided adoration and time. And I'll get my 6 hours. Because and that's the thing, after you give us the 30 minutes where you're looking adoringly into our eyes and like just soaking everything that we're saying, we're filled up. The gas tank is full and we're ready to go out. Okay, so I'm going to the market, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do this. I'll see you, babe, love you. And then we're gone. Then you have to know that in about 2 or 3 hours, you must call for like 2 minutes and say, "Are you okay? How's the market going? Are you coming home soon? I miss you." Okay. And then you've got yourself another 3 hours. But you can't wake up in the morning. I don't understand men. You wake up in the morning, I feel like, I'm coming to live my best life without paying the price for your best life.
And sometimes the price for your happiness is your happiness.
And just pay the price. Pay the price. I had this conversation with a group of guys in their 40s and stuff. They all live in the US. And one guy, his friends were like, "You, Charlie, like you they chill, you're like your wife, they enjoy," because he's everywhere. He's at every party, he's chilling. He has like 6 children. He's at every party, he's chilling. They're like, "You didn't enjoy, pa, Charlie, like your wife be." He's like, "You don't understand. When I know I have a party in the evening, I like I love bomb my wife. By 2:00, she's like, Charlie, like just go somewhere. Like why? Like why? And he said he does this thing. He knows he wants to go out. He'll go and lie by her. He's holding her. When she moves, you move. When she moves, you move. When she moves, you move. Then she'll get up. I kid you not. She'll get up that she's going to the bathroom. Then he'll get up and follow her to the bathroom. She's like, why are you here? He's like, oh, but we're spending, like, I want to talk to you. She's like, I'm on the toilet. Yeah. Then he's like sitting on the bathtub. And like, they're talking. And then she goes, I'm going to make the kids lunch. I'm going with you. I'm cutting carrots. That's the thing about women, you see, we can only take so much of you. So once he does that, especially that when you move, when you move on the bed. Or it's like, you think and he said this is what he does. He'll pretend like he has fallen asleep. Then she'll get up. Then he'll get up. And then she'll be like, I thought you were sleeping. Then he'll be like, yeah, but you woke up. Like you got up. So like, why can't we sleep?
Hey, I love this.
And then it's like, so by the time he has done this in the morning, on a Saturday morning, when he comes to her around 12, that Charlie Mike Dempsey do party, she's like, yeah, like, just go. Like, just go.
I'm going to try this at home.
And you see how it changes. It's the same thing that you said in one of our shows about how you communicate to get. I think when a woman loves you, she will allow you to do anything that you want to do. If you just make her feel like she's number one. So even the party that you're going to is paining you. You've seen her, she's worn her pajamas, and we're like, yeah, babe, so you won't go with me? Babe, like, go, let's go. Dress up and let's go. Dress up. The more you do the dress up and let's go, the more she's like, I am not going. And then when you go, she'll sleep. Because she feels wanted. The thing that men do is that in your independence and in your need for autonomy, you make us feel so replaceable, like just something that you can easily discard. Mm-hmm. But if you can make a woman feel like she's not something you can easily discard, you'll have a lot of freedom and you'll have a lot of peace.
That's really deep. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, number 4.
Amira, oh God, I can't even.
2 more.
Good sex. Okay. But the thing is, then you have to get to that point, and this conversation is when you haven't got to that point. Look, the first time you sleep with a woman, it's just like an audition. Hey, do your best. If you have to drink, a friend is saying, what's that one? Vodi. You see, you don't know Vodi. You are not in the game. Just anyway. Whatever you have to show her, it's sometimes women, we make it seem as if like we are very righteous and we can't be dickmatized. Though we can be dickmatized, and having the knowledge of the fact that, and nature is so unfair, but having the knowledge of the fact that when a woman sleeps with you, everything in her body, in her biology, and her hormonal system is activated to keep you, especially when the sex is good. You will not fool with your first chance, whether it's a mistake or it's not a mistake. Once the portal, the Holy of Holies has been opened for you, like, don't mess up. Like, the first time, don't mess up. Like, don't, just understand, this is a lifeline. Do you get what I mean? Like, because it's a thing. Sometimes we stay with men that we don't like until we like them because the sex was good.
Now, I'm concerned about those who hear this and think that do a good job means use as much energy as possible.
No, I mean, that's not what I mean by a good job.
Yeah, I think.
But show as much. You see, the problem with this, I don't believe in sex before marriage, by the way, let me just say this. But, I mean, it's very contradictory. But anyway, it's fine. We're having a reality conversation. So, be mindful. Be attentive. Be attentive. Be present. Don't, and as much as I'm saying do show, don't also come with the mindset that, like, I'm come to show her that I can fire power, bush, bash, bush, bash, bush, bash, because that bush, bash is not a show. It is a ramming. You are just ramming, and it's Charlie. You know, so be calm, be attentive, be nice, be loving, be even act as if like you want to do but you don't want to do. You know, the thing that can really like it spoils the situation. Like when it's like maybe the first time and you know you are like with her, you know, and you're doing all of that and you actually hesitate. You know, like I really want to do this, but I really want to make sure that you're ready, you know, so maybe let's wait, you know, or maybe, you know, let's give it a bit of time. No, she can feel the hard on and she's hearing you saying, let's give it a bit of time. Oh,
she'll rape you.
That's, I mean, even if she doesn't sleep with you, the level of respect that you've earned by making her feel like the sex was not about the sex. And the best, I mean, some of the guys that I've met who, never mind. So yes,
the best sex.
No, I'm just saying some of the guys that I've met who have been unexpected probably use that strategy. I mean, so right now I recognize the strategy for what it is, but you know, way back.
Maybe for them it wasn't a strategy.
No, I've had conversations with them, and it's like, oh yeah, we know it. You know, so as much as you want to show her a good time the first time, you also want to kind of put her above the. Do you get what I mean? Yeah. So I think that's important. Sense. Also, I think smelling. We don't emphasize enough how much smelling nice.
Is that your fifth one?
I think that's my fifth one. So just making sure you're not smelly is a big thing, but then also making sure that you smell nice, because women, we attach emotions and experiences to smells. And so, you know, you have a really nice cologne that's just really nice, she could be attracted to the cologne, and then you could follow. Our minds, I mean, I don't even know, I can like a cologne and then, do you know what I mean? Or maybe that the smell has a certain memory for her, so she'll smell it on you and be nostalgic, and so she'll probably open up to you a little bit more. So just make sure you smell nice. You know, you look good. You know, you speak well. I mean, yeah.
I get the impression that the senses, human senses, fall into two categories. There are 5 of them, right? So there's sight, sound, touch, taste, and what's the 5th one? Smell. Yeah. I think 3 of them are internalized senses and 2 of them are externalized. So sight is externalized. Whatever you see still stays outside your body. Whatever you touch still stays outside your body. But sound, taste
and smell
are internalized. It has to go into you before you experience it. And I think that those senses tend to be more palpable with women
than the external
ones, while for men it's probably more the external ones.
Yes,
we are moved a lot by our sight and touch, right?
And we are moved by what you say, how you say it, how you smell,
and how we taste.
A first kiss is also very important. How the first kiss tastes.
Yeah.
You know, so
how it tastes.
I mean, you want to have your chewing gum or, you know, some sort of delicate, nice flavor.
Strawberry.
Definitely not a smelly, you know, first kiss, because that's a bit of a put off. Yeah, that's definitely a bit of a put off. So if you're hoping that you'll kiss her, then definitely, you know, have something. I like the taste of cigarettes. I don't smoke. I dated a guy once who was a smoker. I really liked, you know, the thing with people who smoke is that they very rarely have bad breath, because there's always that, you know, cigarette-y. So that was really, really nice.
I would say that the cigarette-y breath is bad breath.
It's not bad. I mean, it's not.
To each their own.
Well, yeah. So I mean, those are the things that, and then just be kind, and don't make stupid comments. You know, like
don't. 7 no.
Don't. I'm just giving you extra. Don't lead with like stupid comments. You know, like just. Don't show us how foolish you possibly could be from the beginning.
As much as you can.
As much as you can.
Like as much as you can, don't talk, right?
Oh, well, you have to talk.
Yeah, but make it a question.
Yeah, a question is always a best.
No one can ever call you stupid for asking. Well, yes, they can.
You can ask a stupid question.
But
yeah,
make it a question. Keep it safe.
Yeah.
Let her talk. Say things like, wow,
That's so awesome.
that must be why I'm drawn to you. Say that. I'm not saying it to Animwaa. I'm saying that's something you can say in a conversation. Anna,
I don't know. You were on the floor. Feel free.
I'm done.
Okay, well, I think then that's it. We're done. So, yeah, those are the things if you want to make. But the funny thing, and this is, a woman will fall in love with whoever she wants to fall in love with sometimes, regardless of themselves. You know how much it is said in Mahabekwasya for. You know, I mean, so you can do everything right, and she won't fall in love with you. You can do everything wrong, and she'll fall in love with you. It's almost like, a game of chance.
You just negated everything.
I'm just saying, I was giving you, the best, whatever. Anyways, see you guys next week.
Say 1, 2.